and we are live on WSB Radio 95.5. We are live with Milani Kai and her lovely special guest host, me, Rhavynn Drummer. Again, we are talking about everything industry, acting, Southeast, strike, you name it. So if you are interested, please give us a call. We'll take your calls live. The number is, I'm gonna get it right this time, 404-872-05. What is wrong with me? 404-872-0750.
Did Rhavynn master that audition or not?
No. I need a little more rehearsals.
Let's head out to LA.
It's Amani, a 9-year-old actress from LA. I just love you. I've auditioned for you many times and I've been pinned, but I just want to get booked now. I'm actually a guest star on a upcoming show of Tyler Perry. I took your online classes too. I love them. I was just wondering, when are you going to do in-person kid acting classes?
Imani, you made my whole week, girl. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yeah, and I feel like I could see your face right now. Thank you so much for calling in. Yes, so I am trying to work on what an in-person kids workshop looks like and what kids want to know. I've had so many people ask me about this, and so I'm working on developing that as we speak. So I'm going to put it on my social media when I actually do it, and please hold me accountable. But I am working on developing a workshop that's just for kids, so you guys can really begin to work on your auditions. And kids do such a great job with auditions already, but I want to do it, so I'm working on it. I'll keep you posted.
I will. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love you too. I will definitely be there.
Thank you so much for calling.
Oh, wow. Calling from it was sweet. You're tearing up, Rhavynn.
Know.
Wayne, thanks for joining us live.
Hi, Wayne.
How you doing, Rhavynn? And how you doing, Milani Cap? Question. I heard you all say Atlanta, movie capital of the South. Is that really true, or is it just as simple as this 30% tax rate they get, which the Georgia legislature is thinking about taking away? Will they still be as popular if they take that away?
I hope that they do not. There's been so much work done to keep it, maintain it. Georgia Production Partnerships, GPP, they've done so much work to build the infrastructure of Atlanta film. It really is the Hollywood of the South. The fact that we were like the third largest industry for producing producing film is incredible. So for me, I feel like there's so many studios, there's so much infrastructure. I hope that the government does not take that away, because I've been here since 2017 and I've seen how much the Atlanta market has flourished because of the film and television and because of the incentive. So I'm hoping that the government sees the power of that. I mean, it's everywhere. There's so much that has happened. There's so many artists that have moved here because of it. I can't imagine them taking it away and thinking that that's going to be beneficial.
We have a lot of young people in our program who are interested in acting. So I was just on your website. I'm going to send them to the classes and do all kinds of things. But any advice that you have for any young adults that want to break out in the acting career?
Oh, I have so much advice for young adults. This is the best time to begin. I find that some of my younger actors are more playful. They have more fun. There's less inhibitions. It's like they don't have the pressure of having to like pay rent and things like that, and having to support themselves with their art. So if you're a young person, I highly encourage you to jump in. And how do you do that? It can be anything from community theaters. There's so many amazing community theaters that are doing work. I just finished seeing a production of The Wiz at True Colors Theater in Southwest Atlanta. It was amazing. There were young people that were in that play. There's amazing classes. If you're a young person, I would start with your school. So if your school does any type of drama, acting classes, start there. Outside of that, there's amazing camps. Shout out to AGI, because I was literally there on Friday. AGI Entertainment has an amazing camp for kids going on right now. The Alliance Theater has an amazing camp and a program for kids. So there's so many opportunities for kids just to learn about the industry, learn about being an actor, and learn about doing the arts right now. And there's plenty in Atlanta.
With all the wonderful tips and advice that you share, because I follow you on Instagram, so I get a lot of information, a lot of advice, a lot of encouragement. How fulfilling is it to you when a talent auditions and you can sense that they've been listening to you?
Ooh, I can't tell you. It is immensely fulfilling when someone that they either use the tools that I put on my Instagram for After Minute Monday, or like if they've come to my workshop, like I can actually see them implementing it. So it's very fulfilling watching people start to think differently about how they prepare for auditions, especially as it pertains to some of the tools that we've talked about. So like, I feel like my goal as a casting director is to free actors of the stigma and fear that comes along with auditioning. So anytime I watch an audition and it feels like an actor is free, I feel like I've done a little something in terms of bettering, their process. So no, it's incredibly, immensely fulfilling.
I recently graduated from college. Theater has always been such a passion of mine. And so my question for today is, what qualities of an audition video or an audition in person stand out the most to casting directors and agents?
I say this all the time, but I love it. I love watching an audition that feels like playfulness. Like I love watching actors that feel like they are enjoying what they're doing versus feeling stressed by having to audition. So those actors that are playful, I'm looking for actors that are going to elevate the role that I'm asking you to audition for. Reuben Cannon, when I was his intern, he said, always cast above the role. And I've said this before, but that means I'm casting actors that can do more than what I'm asking them to do. So if I'm only giving you 3 or 4 lines, I'm going to cast the actor that can do 2 or 4 pages or scenes. So there's a sense of playfulness and freedom when you make it your own, when you stop trying to figure out like what the casting director wants and stop trying to fit into, what you think it should be. But when you allow your artistry to roam free, like those are the best auditions. When you stop caring like what I think and start giving auditions and performances that make you feel good, those are the actors that tend to book and tend to be remembered. And we are live on WSB Radio 95.5. We are live with Milani Kai and the special guest host of today, Rhavynn Drummer. I'm warming up to this.